Libra for the month of August 2025. Show your love and support to your girl Marie. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Right now I'm at 4,155 subscribers. Thank you for everybody showing me love energy tonight. Tomorrow I'll be doing Scorpio through Pisces tomorrow. So make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has. I really appreciate the love energy. So my fabulous Care Bears, August 6th at 7:23 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Mars moves into your first house, and it makes you a bit more tenacious, a bit more aggressive. You're gonna love this energy because you're more of a doer at this time, okay? And you're more ambitious, and you make things happen. You're like a bulldozer. Mars is also not well aspected at this time, so others could find you very intimidating here with this energy. So you need to acknowledge your mask and let your divine masculine energy be more empathetic at this time and put yourself in other people's shoes, okay? You're going to love this energy. You're more analytical in your way of thinking. You're very aggressive, intense. Other people may not like your intensity at this time. I would be careful with your emotional self. Cock those damn brains before you shoot that damn mouth off with this energy here, because you tend to run with your emotions at this time because of South Node in Virgo. You guys seem to really like that 12th house. Seems to be really intriguing you at this time, and it's about ready to get worse because the sun's about ready to move into the Virgo this month. So on the 9th at 3:55 a.m., the full moon in Aquarius in your 5th house. Busy energy time, so you can be more out and about. You can be more about your social life or spending time with family and friends, and more about family responsibilities. Pluto is in retrograde and it's not well aspected. The focus could be on your children, taking them to the doctor, or or having a difficult time with them, like a difficult time with them in general, or maybe their schooling. As they get into school, they may have a difficult time getting back into school for whatever reason. This could be a difficult time with them in general here, with behavioral issues or health issues. Some of you could be reevaluating your relationships. Does not necessarily have to be love. This could also be dealing with arrangements that you have with other people. You could be going back and forth in regards to your marriage. Should I stay? Should I go? For others of you, you could find certain relationships in your life, maybe with your parents, or live in arrangements, or whatever you have going on. It separates you from having emotional security or emotional comfort or having access to friends or family. So this could be even feeling a bit confined, or like this could be your job feeling a bit oppressive because it's like working home, working home, working home. On the 11th at 3:30 a.m., Mercury goes direct. You need your thank you at this time. You may not be getting along with other coworkers, and you can be reevaluating your career direction and going through it emotionally, because now ego reigns supreme here with this energy. You need your emotional validation. You need your thank you. You could be jealous of other people at work growing or getting their emotional validation, or not getting the vengeance that you wanted, or maybe they're being made a big deal about things that they're doing or milestones that they're reaching with this energy. You can be more quiet into yourself. Watch for a tendency for morbid thoughts or depressing thoughts at this time. You tend to be neglectful about details here. Then on the 22nd at 4:34 p.m., the sun enters Virgo here. There's unfinished business, which creates unusual consequences, usually not allowing you to procrastinate any longer. You may feel restless and uneasy and not know why. Distractions and interruptions are frequent. You may feel restless and a desire to travel. This could also be a crisis in what you believe to be true. You are getting upset with other people in your life, financially relying on you, or this could be family trying to pawn their children off of you and make you like the babysitter, or it could be dealing with live-in relationships, and you can feel like you're the maid or the nanny here when you're really not obligated to them in the first place. On the 23rd at 2:06 a.m., new moon in Virgo in the 12th house of subconscious and self-undoing. You can expect significant changes in your life direction caused by the need to become more independent from something or someone. You will become more emotionally self-reliant. You could be going through it emotionally professionally, I would really be careful here. You could have a tendency to do your own thing, and you could be pissing off a lot of people at this time that you have, and you have no shits to give at all. You're just kind of like off doing your own thing. This is not going to be the easiest energy time for you in regards to career. I feel like you're allowing your self-talk to affect you. Be careful with the self-talk, because you think you know, but you don't. Okay, and this is a time that you're creating slippery slopes and running with it, like, you know, like this, like you're chasing after the slippery slopes, and it's like, wow, you need to slow the damn down and let common sense catch up with you with this energy, because you're running away from it really fast. Hi, Elle. On the 25th at 12:27 p.m., Venus enters Leo. This could be an increase in social activity, creativity, and a potential for romantic connections through friendships or social groups. It also emphasizes expressing love and affection through social interactions and seeking partnerships that enhance one's social standing. This can be a time of a luxurious experiences and focusing on enjoying life's pleasures with friends and partners. You are definitely coming through at the road at this time, and you're being more about your social life. Relationships may blossom through mutual friends or group organizations or social events. You can find love, or some of you could be hitting the dating apps. This is a great time with the 11th house energy to mingle if you're single here. Friends could be, mutual friends could be introducing you to their friends, so we could all be friends at this time, or setting you up with other people with this energy here as well. So this is definitely a great time to mingle if you're single with this energy. This is a great time for teamwork makes the dream work. A great time for those of you in creative fields at this time working on projects. You may find that teamwork does make the dream work for you this month, okay? For some of you here, I do see something heavy on your mind. You may have an opportunity to travel at this time. Some of you, this could be college, and this could be you having an opportunity to go to college abroad or to a different state with this energy here. But this could be more of a thought than an action, because that means that you're leaving behind mom and dad, you're leaving behind family at this time, and you don't know to do that. Okay, others of you may have an opportunity to travel for work or business at this time, but you don't know if you want to do that at this time with this energy here. So I do see that coming up. The Temperance card, you tend to be more about your stability here during this time period and your sanity. Alrighty, so I do see that coming up for you as well. The King of Wands, you could be dealing with somebody that's kind of like stuck in their ways of thinking. This person may not like changes, or it could be like a very much like a person that says no a lot with this energy here. I do see that there could be some like journey involving like visionary stuff, like, you know, being a trendsetter, or just being very creative at this time with this energy here, and kind of like creating with this energy, okay, and coming up with the latest and greatest technology, or this could be like the latest and greatest in trends, or whatever is happening with art or fashion with this energy here. I feel like also you need to humble it down at this time with this energy here. I do feel like, you know, your ideas tend to be very big and grandiose at this time with this energy. You tend to act on impulse when it comes to your decisions and make rash decisions at this time with this energy here. So this would be a great time to let common sense catch up with you. The Knight of Swords, you're very creative at this time, so people tend to dance to your tune. The Strength card, this is your hard work and perseverance paying off during this time period as well. This is overcoming obstacles with this energy for some of you here as well. This is a time for progress, even though whatever progress or whatever delays that you're still dealing with in the month of July, you're probably still dealing with them in the month of August as well. So patience is needed at this time. So you're still dealing with that lesson that you need to be on everybody else's time with this energy. The Lovers card, I do see somebody in the next 3 days coming back to you here with this energy. Some of you, your partner could be on a trip for the next 2 weeks. I do see a long distance relationship here. Others of you, I do see a power struggle with love relationships, but I also see for others of you here a compatibility with a new love, okay? And this is like I scratch your back, you scratch my back, we help each other grow with this energy. I feel like you two have a lot in common here with this energy. So whenever you're ready to talk to this person, know that you two have a lot in common. The Empress card, I do see that, you know, whoever's in love with this person does find them to be like a nurturer or somebody that's like really their type with this energy. So I do see that for some of you here. The Death card, I feel like if there was no contact, expect contact from this person. For others of you, this is a beautiful time for climbing the corporate ladder here with this energy here. This is endings coming up. Significant transformation is coming towards you this month here in the month of August. So I do see that happening. The Seven of Coins, something heavy on your mind. This could be in regards to relationships. Should I stay? Should I go? Okay, so while your partner is traveling, some of you could be connecting with a lover. Some of you may know this person. Others of you, this could be somebody that you randomly meet. And then others of you, this could be somebody that you've been kind of like wanting to talk to but scared to talk to. And now that your significant other is traveling, this is going to be the time period. So there's a time frame. So when your partner is traveling, that's when this person's going to come in. Okay, the Page of Swords does talk of secret lovers at this time with this energy here as well. Some of you could be at a crossroads. Should I stay? Should I go with this energy here? But I do see eventually you're going to be moving forward with one of these relationships. Okay, the Moon card, I feel like you can be romanticizing relationships, or you may feel like you really don't know this person with this energy as well. You could always get a compatibility report, you know, so I can help you along. I love doing those, so check it out. The Judgment card deals with contracts and negotiations. Others of you, this could lead to marriage, okay? So this could end up being a long-term relationship if you do decide to go in that direction. And then for others of you, you may not know how to feel about this. This could be like an emotionally confusing time for you with this energy in regards to marriage and to this love relationship. So you're not so quick to jump, or you're not so quick to move into a new relationship because you need time to think about it and mull it over. This could be the beginning of honest communication and self-reflection here with this energy. So you could be really talking to your partner about, should I stay, should I go, or really like reflecting on this relationship, because it could be a situation here where you don't necessarily want to leave the relationship, but at the same time you feel this itch that you have to scratch, or you feel like this deep connection with this person that you like need to go and explore this situation with this other person. The Sun card, I do see a new relationship coming up. Some of you here, this is a beautiful time for career. I do see clarity. I do see you throwing yourself into your career at this time with this energy here. I do see that eventually you and this no communication person, you two are going to be talking to each other eventually. Okay, so this may happen sometime in the next 3 days here or 3 weeks. The Five of Swords, I feel for some of you here that you could be going through it with other people, or you're not getting along with others at this time with this energy here. I do see conflict at this time, but also with conflict, I do see you overcoming like difficulties here with this energy here as well. So nothing is like forever. Again, the cards are asking for patience at this time while you're going through conflict or while you're going through delays. So I do see delays happening or things not happening at the time that you want them to happen with this energy here. I do see decisions and challenges coming up in regards to love relationships here as well. The Hangman card says love is not happening anytime soon for some of you here with this energy. The Knight of Wands, this person's married, and I feel like what's going to end up happening is that you two are going to connect, and then the player is going to stop and make their decision and be loyal to you. So I do see that happening, okay? The Six of Coins, time for destiny here with this energy here as well. So whatever destiny brings. I do feel like some of you, this is traveling coming up here as well. But this could be like thoughts of traveling. So like, for example, like Rosh Hashanah is coming up. You know, so like a lot of people go to New York, but you know, maybe the hotels and all that stuff is expensive, so you could be thinking about it. Others of you, you may have options when it comes to job transfer, especially those of you in the military. You could have like opportunities to travel here, but you may not be so quick to like travel, or you want something specific that you're looking for, and they could be giving you other options to go and travel, and they're like, hey, why don't you go travel here? And you're just like, but they're going to war and they're shooting themselves up. I don't want to go there. Well, what about here? That's in the middle of the damn desert, and there's like a tent, and there's nobody there. There's nobody there. It's just sand. I don't want to go there. Well, what about this one? I don't like them. Why? Because they just always want to fight, and they always want to work, you know? So it's kind of like that. So it's kind of like that kind of situation going on. Some of you, this could be job transfers happening, but it's location, location, location. For some of you, this is a beautiful time for love, okay? And I do see a new love that's going to be very serious at this time. Again, whatever burden you have to carry it for a little while longer at this time. The Devil card, I see a dominating woman for some of you here. I see somebody going through a divorce at this time. Somebody could be taking their life a lot more seriously at this time with this energy here as well. I do see some changes happening, so definitely Pluto energy here. So whatever has to leave your life, let it leave your life. Certain things may no longer apply in your life anymore, or relationships may no longer apply in your life anymore as well. So you're definitely going through changes here with this energy. For some of you, you're dealing with temptation at this time and conflicts with temptation here with this energy as well. The Three of Cups, people in your life have a lot of influence over you. You're more concerned about your reputation or what other people will think at this time with this energy here as well. For some of you, I feel like you're trying to get along for the sake of getting along, but you could be fighting with other family members, or, you know, over a celebration or something. There could be some disagreements or conflicts over money coming up with this energy, or you wanting more emotional support and more positive connections with the people in your life, and you not receiving that at this time. So you could be feeling some kind of damn way. Some of you could be feeling the need to leave certain relationships behind, and you want to shoot your little pinky toe off. But before you shoot your pinky toe off, you know, you may want to stay around because you rely on that person more than you think you do, okay? And then you're going to be calling me up and going, oh my gosh, I want this person back in my life. I should have kicked them out, you know. And Pluto's in retrograde at this time, so this is a time of like moving forward and keep it moving forward, so be careful. The Ace of Swords, you have influence over other people at this time with this energy. Whatever you're thinking about all day long, you're also manifesting it in your life, so I do see that coming up for you with this energy. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. The Ace of Coins, recognition and success is coming up for you. The Page of Coins, love is not happening anytime soon, but I do see the storyline. Fortune is bubbling over at this time, so money is going to get better. It may not be happening at the time that you want, but your money situation is definitely going to turn around for the better at this time with this energy here. I do see that some of you have choices with love. You do have an intellectual connection or spiritual connection with somebody in love with this energy. In the words of the great disciple Oprah Winfrey, let your wounds be your wisdom. So you're definitely fighting this month. The Five of Coins, you're coming up with money-making ideas at this time with this energy here. So I do see that. You have emotional compatibility with somebody. The Ace of Cups, I do see that some of you here, I do see emotional validation coming for you with this energy. I do see a long-lasting relationship in your life. It could be the one that you're currently in. It could be also a new love that is coming into the cards at this time. So there is a deep connection with somebody in your life with this energy. You know, this is a general, so if you want something more specific, get a reading or a yearly or 6-month report, so check those out as well. I do feel like, you know, there's a deeper connection between you two. Definitely. Some of you can be relying more on your intuition here with this energy. Your creativity is going to bring out your intuition at this time. And then the Knight of Coins. Love is not happening anytime soon here. Things in your life can be a bit of a process. Don't loan other people money, even though it makes you feel good here as well. Or this could be somebody paying you back. That's different. Okay. That's different. Alrighty, so we'll see. So anyway, share your love and support to your girl Marie, and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Right now I am at, let me see, 4,153 subscribers. Oh, 54. Thank you. So show your love and support. I'm trying to get to 5,000 subscribers, and make sure to like, subscribe, ooh, and share. Kisses. Good night.